Hey everybody, Naturally Caffeinated Dale here. This is the week of the 15th of November. You're halfway through November. What are you doing to improve yourself? What are you doing to kind of grow? What are you doing to reflect on life? We're heading into a time of the year that is about Thanksgiving and giving thanks and being grateful for what we have. Have you thought about what you're grateful for? Have you done something in your life to help other people to show thanks for that, the gratitude that you have? So just kind of think about those things. I do want to talk a little bit about collaboration and teamwork, but also what you can do this time of year to help other people. And there are a lot of charities out right now that want to help, that want to basically help people that may not have a Thanksgiving meal or may not have a Christmas meal or maybe struggling during the holidays. And you can do things that way, but there's also different things you can do to help people out emotionally, with basically emotional support, etc. One of the things that I'm involved in this week is we're tied into a musical event that is going to give performances for the day, and we're going to celebrate the life of a couple of local music legends, Tom and Dick Hardy. They ran local music venues, and specifically Dick Hardy gave a lot of the guys in this area their musical start. So some of us in the music industry are trying to help give back, celebrate their life, and do something that just kind of recognizes what they did and what they did to help all of these young artists as they kind of got their start. That being said, it's caused me to reflect on what you can do to collaborate with other people and how you grow when you do that. So when you are isolated, when you're by yourself, you only have your own experiences, your own life, your own challenges to work on and deal with. And that isolation can be very challenging. It can be very makes it hard for you to kind of rise above or learn new ways to handle things. The more people that you collaborate with, the more people that you have in your circle, the more different experiences, the more insight you might be able to get about how to deal with a certain challenge. So there's a lot of value that comes from collaboration. And there's value in collaborating with people that may have less of a certain skill but more of another with you. And there's also a lot of value in collaborating with people that have a lot more skill than you do. I'm going to be performing today with my band, and there's some bands that are going to be there that are way better than we are, have a lot more talent, a lot more experience, but we're going to learn today from what they do musically, how they perform, how they interact with the crowd, and I'm going there with the opportunity to learn more about local performers and what they do to engage with the crowd as a singer or as a band. That's something I'm looking forward to doing. But by going and dedicating our time or donating our time today, we're actually celebrating the life of Tom and Dick Hardy, who recently passed, and giving back to that family and what they're doing. Another thing I wanted to point out was maybe something you do to help other people. My quote, I'm using one quote today, comes from a guy named John Holmes. He said, "There is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting people up." So anything that you can do in your life to help lift people up, reach down, lift people up. Again, if you think about normally working out, any kind of exercise you do, I don't know how that's going to come out on the film if I go down here, I don't know how that works, but any kind of exercise that you do gets your body moving, and it helps exercise your heart, right? It's also really good for your soul and your person, your being. When you are able to reach down, lift people up when they're in a tough place, in a challenging place, if you're able to do that, try to see what you can do to lift those people up from wherever they are in their life. Just some thoughts today. I hope what you're seeing and hearing has value to you. I appreciate you listening to my words in the channel. Please, if you like what you hear, tell your friends about it, hit the like button, and we'll talk to you again next week.